refractor concealer just because it's got a little bit of a peach tone to it. And I'm learning that's probably the better way for me to do things. Again, staying away from my tear ducts just in case some of that going around the nose and in that little place right there. And right here. Right. Right there. And you can also just have a brightening effect. Oops, got a little blemish there. Y'all are gonna see it. It's exciting. He don't want to be covered. Is it? Y'all check everything as you age. Even when you're younger, you should. Okay, so we're making sure that these wrinkles that go down have a light color in them. Same thing here, right there in that wrinkle. It's best to just put some light color right in that wrinkle, because that makes it fade. Which is why you put it under your eyes. I think that's it. See, this has got good enough coverage. You almost can't see my age spots. I really do feel like I've gone around the world and come right back to an old faithful. I feel like this is very good coverage for me. It's not overly heavy, but it's heavy enough, you know? So, okay, conceal your secrets. What brush company is this? MOTD. I forgot what that is, y'all. I don't remember. Okay, so we're going to just go up with it. Right on the edge of the mouth. See that? Over here too. What you're doing is you're just getting rid of the end that goes down. And we're going up. Up with it. Did I get some pink? Okay, I've got a little pink lipstick on that. Hold on. You really should do that before you do lipstick, but anyway. Okay. Just kind of spreading this out. And down. Either side of the nose. There we go. And can I tell you, just the nature of this base is so powdery. I don't feel like I need to powder afterwards, y'all. Matter of fact, I feel like if I did, it might make things worse. So I'm not going to. That's just me. I think I'm going to just stop seeking all these other foundations and just say, you know, you found a good one. Why am I keep looking? Alright, let's get a blush brush and a bronzer brush. Let's get a little bronzer brush. Where do we have one? It's a little fan brush. Could use that. Gloss on. Now this gloss isn't lip gloss. It is the setting gel for this product. So it sets it. It moisturizes greatly because it's dry when you first put it on a matte product that is an all-day product. It's very dry. That's the point of it. So it moisturizes, it sets it, and because it's glossy, it looks like lip gloss. So there you go. Alright, so this is what we're going to try today. This is the face palette that I just purchased from Charlotte Tilbury. It's one of her instant looks, and she calls them, what does she call them? 5-minute face on the go. Look, express, 5 minutes. Instant look of love is this one. And this is the only one. This is what they normally look like. They're in her signature color, cranberry and rose gold, right? This is what they look like. This one is much too light for me. This is the new one. Look at the packaging. Stunning packaging with a heart. It's her metal packaging. Hold on, let me get some of her stuff out so I can show you. Packaging is her forte. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's one of her eye palettes. Again, this 1920s look with the rose gold metal. They're very, 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 very nice palettes. Very nice palettes. Okay, now I can't get it to work that out later. So, let's look at this palette. I do like it. I'm going to put it up, well, maybe that, yeah. It's different this time. Normally she has 2 blushes and a highlighter. This time she's done something interesting. This is a true face palette. It's got a highlight, a transition, and a crease. It's got a bronzer, a blush, a highlighter, and a regular powder. Let's try it. Let's see if I can work with these colors, okay? So first of all, let's do the bronzer. It's number 4. Oh, she does this in an order. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. I'm keeping it back here and right where I should. Right above where my skin goes in, and then on the outer part of the temple. Blend up to there, across the hairline. You're coming back down. Okay. I'm going to keep it up here, not down here. Now I have little chipmunk cheeks, and I also have little hairs that are getting in the way today. So I kind of do go down a little sometimes, but I'm not going to today. Let's stay up. And then go up through the hairline. Just right at that temple, especially since I have not had my hair colored in, I don't know when. 3 months, probably. No joke. Just a hint of it. Right under the end of the nose. Just the end of it. Because it darkens it. Whenever you darken something, it recedes it. So I'm going to get right under the chin, right on my little jowls on either side of the chin. Come up just a little because I have a very bulbous chin. And I'm also going to go down underneath because I got a little fatty under here. But you got to really blend it out good. Make sure you do. And then again, go right here on the face line, right? But boy, do you got to blend that really, really good to make sure, especially if you have your hair up, make sure it doesn't look like a makeup line. I go backwards where there's nothing, come forward, backward, forward, because you're just getting a shadow look right there on the jowl. Gotta watch that earring, back a little, back and forth. Just make sure you blend it down really good. Okay? Alright. If you wanted to, you could make this your transition color on your eye. So you could do an all over. Let's just do it. Just to kind of dust off. You could do just this brown color, soft brown, on your lid up to your transition area. I'll need to blend it back out. And you could have eyeshadow and you're done. In some respects. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so I'm going to take a Sigma E55, and we're going to do the highlighter. It's a brightener. So really, it's step 1, she says. You're supposed to do your eye stuff first. So I'm going to put that right under the brow. It's very warm. And under the brow over here. Bring it back and forth into the pores. Back and forth into the pores. And most people only use this color on the inner corner. Maybe over the lid if they want to. I like to put it under the brow bone as well. Right across. Then, so you got your inner corner color that it never feels like it sticks right there. Right up and down is what I do. Straight up and down, right on the tear duct. A little into the corner there on either side, because you know, it needs brightening up right there. Okay, then I'm just going to flip this and use the next color, which it says is the enhanced color, which typically should actually, to be honest with you, the enhanced color should be on your lid. And they insist that you use your finger, but I do have a flat shader. I'm going to show y'all what a flat shader looks like. That's one, but I will hold on to that. Sigma to me makes the very best one. And it should be handy. Is that it? Yep. This is a flat shader. It literally looks like a paintbrush. And this is, oh, these are old numbers. That's how old this is. Do you see how it's literally flat? it's flat. And you do want to wet it. And you can use something like, I don't know, I don't feel like, you know, I used this yesterday, the Matte Prep and Prime. This is Fix Plus. And it was so soaking wet. When it's just your palette, no kidding, the best thing in the world is your own spit. I'm really just loading the brush and just hitting right in the middle, over and over, and come up just a hair. Y'all, Charlotte Tilbury does the best job of anyone on shimmers. They're so highly milled and high quality. That looks amazing. It looks just as good using this flat shader as if I used my finger, and frankly I feel like I actually have more control with a shader brush. But it does have to be a larger flat one like this. Look at the difference. So pretty. And it just, the moisture picks up and sticks a little better. That's why I'm just really hitting the bulbous part of your eye, which is the center. And because it's also a half moon shape, you know, it's a bump, it's going to catch the shine of the sun a little better. I go over it more than once to really pack in the color, which on this is very, and then come up just a little into the crease, just a little, to really highlight how shimmery it is. Now on one of the looks, I think she says go under the eye. That's not what I'm going to do, because I don't ever mind. Never mind. I'm going to get instead a tapered, this is a Sigma E45 tapered blending brush. I'm going to go into this eye smoke area, which she's talking about coming up on the outer area. I'm just going to go on the crease with this, and it will come up. So I'm going to go literally out here, what would be a point